We're here to do the fucking show, and you won't do the show. You're just sitting over there
doing
building
the
a
show.
gun.
I'm ready to do the show.
Welcome to AnythingCast. I'm Patrick.
I'm Eric.
I'm doing the show, Will.
And that's a better intro. See? That's how we do it.
All right, but we're not putting
Rage
we're not
bait.
cutting anything about my mom.
No.
You
Patrick,
can cut out
go
all the
and
bits
cut-
about your mom.
Yeah, Patrick, go
Make
back and
it
cut
just-
specifically the parts of Eric's mom and
Just
then
a
put them...
mega cut of me saying terrible things about my mom. And if you have the time, cut it to where it sounds like you're also talking about my mom.
Okay.
I can't imagine a woman that doesn't like the Musk being within 15 feet of you.
Well, all she can do is smell the meth.
She'll start like crawling out from under furniture looking for it,
Licking it up off the floor. Yeah. Yeah. It's like cockroaches.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
And she's like a cockroach too.
What another way you guys
Oh.
are connected?
Oh, do you mean that? Yeah, exactly.
Our moms
share
are
a stepdad.
Eskimo sisters.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think they know each other.
I don't know. They probably know each other like biblically, but I don't know if they like.
Everyone
know each
knows
other.
your mother biblically.
Yeah. Well.
She's just like my mother.
Yeah. I can
If
I
at
can
all
do that.
possible.
Patrick, if you have the time to edit that, which I know you're not going to.
I've got a
Just
little
go
bit
ahead
of
and do
pent up
that.
rage, so just like put up a picture of my mom. Yeah, there. Just take it from anywhere on the internet. Patrick,
Right.
you know what to do.
Right. And
Put up a
you know-
picture of my mom, and now give her a silly face.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Hey,
she looks like a big
Will's
old asshole
mom.
now.
She looks like Will's mom. By the way, how's Tanya?
How is Tanya?
She's good.
She's good?
Ready for Christmas.
Ready for Christmas?
Ooh.
She get you that?
Yes. No, it was my high school friend.
Your high school friend got you a fake shotgun?
Yes.
Was it Aaron?
No, it was a guy named Brad.
I've never met this Brad. He
I
doesn't
know.
exist. He's lying.
Yeah,
His mom
there is
got
no
him that.
Brad.
What's Tanya getting you for Christmas?
Hopefully a gun safe for my gun.
Let me call your mom and tell her happy,
You need a
happy
gun
Christmas.
safe for one gun.
I mean, it really depends.
It's
How
not a
big is the
terrible
gun?
idea. I mean, it
how
just
big
kinda
is the
depends.
gun?
It's actually, funnily enough, this gun is 1 inch shorter than what is legal in Mississippi.
Okay.
It's 17 inches. You have to have an 18-inch barrel length.
Okay.
This is correct.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So Tanya's getting you a gun safe for that gun.
Yeah, to hide it from the ATF.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm.
What about the IDF?
Wow. No one can hide from the ATF.
That's
for
true. That's
long.
true.
Yeah.
Nobody can really do that. That's one of
They
those
know.
things that...
They know. You just need to make sure you're low on their priority list. You're never not on their list.
How surprised would you be if you found out that the IDF run Mississippi specifically? Like just this state, and like this is just the one they operate out of, and they like keep us dumb and like uneducated on
Fairly
purpose.
surprised because I would just expect so much better.
Well, I mean, it's already like there's
Where's all
definitely
that
Christians.
Jew money? Damn.
Like they got New York by the
Actually,
balls.
this is why they live in the nice places in New York.
It's true.
Is because they're saving money on their Mississippi project.
It's true. Yeah.
We're the corner they're cutting.
I feel
The
like
Jews
there's a
do
lot
own
of,
us. This is why they're rich.
I feel like there's a lot of Zionists in Mississippi. I feel like there's probably tons of them.
I feel
I
like
mean, a lot of people just kind of blindly believe in Israel, but that's just because that's
No, I mean
Fox's
Zionism
stance.
in like in the Christian sense, you know, that like the temple will be rebuilt and that'll be like the end of the world and everything.
A lot
Like my
of-
neighbor really like he gets a magazine about it like
That
every
guy's
week,
gone.
every month. What?
that guy's gone.
No, he, like really depends on what you mean by gone. Like
He's
But not
gone.
forgotten.
like he's not done with that hospice
He can't
thing he
live
was
in that
doing.
he can't live in that house no more.
Yeah, but he's not done with that hospice thing he was doing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that
Well,
part's-
he's not done written his hospice yet.
No, he did, however, drive by me the other day and then say, "I'm living in the old folks' home up the street. Last stop before the glue factory." Like, I mean, like
what
that
a way
dude-
with words
I
he
know
has.
that guy is such a like he. That guy just is ready to die. He just
Bit
hates,
of a legend.
He hates the world. He just got out of prison again.
Yeah,
He's 92. He just got out of prison again.
Was he DUIing?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he
Third
was.
time that
yeah,
I've
I know.
heard about.
He was high on crack again.
Nice.
He went to the hood, bought some crack, and then was DUIing, and then ended up like in a parking lot somewhere doing something and harassing some people. Got sent to jail, went to prison for a short amount of time, and the judge was like, "You are too old to be in prison. You have a fucking pacemaker. Get the fuck out of here." So, you know, it's one of those things where really the elders of the world
Thank you,
do get
Justice.
to... They get
system
whatever
for-
they want, really. The if you're 92, you can do whatever you want, and the judge won't do anything.
Well, it's
to
like
you.
that famous bit where he's like, who was that? Patton Oswalt, I think, was like, I think like once you turn 90.
Therefore, I am.
every year like that you live, one law shouldn't apply to you.
Ooh, I do agree with that. That would be cool.
Because like if like for example, if you turn 98 or like 99, just you can murder whoever you want. 'Cause
Hell
if
yeah.
if you get murdered by a 99-year-old, let's face it.
Yeah, it was your fucking
You
fault.
deserve it.
Yeah, your fucking fault. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They've had time to think about this.
I mean,
man.
he called me. I did tell you guys about that on the podcast, didn't I? Where he
Nah.
woke me up at 11 o'clock at night calling me on the phone one time.
What?
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Tell it again.
Yeah, he called me and he was like, Patrick, I need your help. And I was like, what? What? It's 11 o'clock at night, man. What do you want? And he was like, I need some drugs.
Oh.
And I was like, all right, whatever. So I got up and I went and I got him like some gummies from like the cabinet, and I put him in a Ziploc bag, and then I brought him to him. He's drunk as shit, like couldn't stand still and everything. He was like wobbling. I gave it to him. He's like, what the fuck is this? I was like, it's drugs, man. It's gummies. You wanted to get high. And he was like, no, I needed some crack.
And
Like
you're
there's a
I
lot
can't
of
get
different
crack
types
for
of
you.
drugs, and I don't have crack on hand.
I was like, dude, it's 11 o'clock on a Wednesday night. I have work in the morning and I'm white. Where the fuck am I going to get you crack? Like, what are you talking about?
No,
like,
but realistically, Eric, you get a call, and you're like,
then he insinuated Reed could get him crack.
how would Reed's even
Reed
less
could-
capable
yeah.
than you?
Yeah,
than you're
Reed
getting
could
crack.
get him crack. I was like, yeah, sure, man. Reed, the guy, yeah, he's the one who could get you crack. Yeah, Eric, you get this phone call.
How do you get crack
How do you get crack?
how do I get
for this
crack?
guy
do you
that
go
you
see the-
barely know?
Yeah, do you go see the Nazi? Is that the quickest way to crack?
I mean, I'd have to make it. Like, I'd have to get, because I definitely know one or two people who could get me cocaine, but they'd be insulted if I asked them for crack.
What about at 11 o'clock at night?
No.
What if you're like, it's for a friend?
No, they're
What
not
if you
going
say
to
it's
wake up
for a
and
friend and you don't want it, you're not interested in the crack, but if they could just take the coke and make it into crack for you, you'll give them.
They're not going to make it into crack for me. Absolutely not. I would have to buy the coke and then make it into crack myself
That's
to
a
give it
waste
to
of
him.
coke.
Yeah, that's a bit of a waste.
All crack is a waste of coke.
I've never done crack. I hear it's better than coke. I hear it has like a more
hear that from your
long-standing.
neighbor?
Yeah, well, I've got a 92-year-old bird that told me. Is all I'm gonna say.
Why does he think crack's better than cocaine?
I don't know. I have no idea. The weird part to me is he didn't do crack until he was in his 80s, and then he went to prison, and then like he's like addicted to crack and gets drunk every night and like wants to do crack.
Anytime I ever did a bunch of uppers, man, like my heart was going crazy the entire time.
Yeah, of course.
And like now that I'm in my mid 30s, I think about that and I'm just like,
you would die.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
like,
if
I
I
could-
tried
yeah.
to do that like I did at the time, like I feel like I would give myself a heart attack, even though I'm only in my mid fucking 30s.
And like the 92-year-old over here
How
is
the hell
doing
is he
crack. and
boofing
yeah.
crack
Yeah, I
constantly
know.
over there? And he's not fucking dead.
The weird part is that I know that at some point in the past 6 months, I could have gone to his house and done crack. I could have done crack with a 92-year-old. Like
if
that
you're
would
gonna
be,
do crack,
and we would all have a Merry Christmas. You know what I mean?
if a 92-year-old man
Walked up to you.
walked up to me and said, "Hit this crack,"
He was like,
I gotta admit,
Hey.
there is a non-0% chance that I would like say no, like or
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, true.
Like it's just like I
That-
have to
that's-
think about it because
Well,
that context is
That's
a
the
bit.
cosmos coming together in the perfect like situation because he's harmless. Like he's 92, he's like frail as shit. You're like, okay, well he's not gonna do anything to me, and he's high
offering
on
me
crack, and he's
crack?
offering me free crack. Do I do crack with the 92-year-old man?
I still won't know where to get it afterwards, other than him.
Yeah, but I mean now you've got a hookup, and you could just go be his new crack friend.
How does
No.
he get crack?
I guess he gets it from blacks. That's what he said. And I'm not Patrick bleep this, but legitimately when I asked him where he got crack from one time, he said town.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
like,
so
I was like,
he gets
oh.
it from Aberdeen.
yeah. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't know
mean,
what I was
that-
expecting.
To be fair,
He gets it from Verona.
I actually know some black people who are addicted to crack.
Of course, yeah. Everybody knows a black guy addicted to crack. That's their culture.
In Aberdeen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's, in Africa. It doesn't matter.
She
it's
might
cultural.
be dead.
It's a cultural
She was also really old. That's a weird thing.
What, they're like old people doing crack?
Yeah.
I mean, it's weird that you make it to be an old person and then do crack, right? Like,
I mean, surely they haven't been doing crack, because surely that would lower your lifespan, right?
I don't know.
Or
like,
maybe is crack the fountain of youth?
Yeah, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, surely it does. And then I'm like, there's a non-zero chance that actually this is like making their like system better. Like their heart is not beating like it should. They're getting old.
Yeah, maybe.
And then the crack is leveling them out. That's what it would do to Will. If you gave Will like pure cocaine, it would just level him out into a normal person.
Because he has
Probably.
ADHD. Extreme uppers do that to people with that.
Yeah, but how do we know this guy doesn't have extreme ADHD?
I don't think that crack is the answer.
Well,
to
ADHD
extreme
didn't exist
ADHD.
when they were a kid, so
Yeah,
I
they
guess
just hit
that's
them
true.
harder with bigger sticks. That was how they fucking dealt with ADHD.
Honestly, yeah, kinda.
I mean, yeah.
That's how they did it for me.
Yeah, that was ADHD didn't start 30 years ago, man.
I'm gonna look up and see if he's dead. Cause like, it's like if you ever do that, you ever look up like obituaries and just be like, is this guy dead?
Now I'm trying to think.
I think,
is the lady I knew dead?
49% or no, yeah, 49% of the population might do that. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's one of those things.
49% of the
oh my God,
population
he's got
does
a fucking
crack? What?
He's got a fucking he has
No,
oh
looks in
my
the
God, he has a
obituary.
fucking news article written about him.
Woo! Read
Oh
it.
boy.
Just bleep his name.
Oh my God. I can't because it's too easy to find.
I wanna
and
see
that,
it.
that will really
Let me-
that will really just like it's way too easy to find me if people know this information. I'm gonna let Eric see it too. But yeah, that's just I love that he has he has an article written about him. That's how notorious my like old man crack addicted neighbor is. We live in a good neighborhood. Why does he have like a news article written about him?
It's not like he's the only crackhead in town. He's just the only crackhead in town that's white and lives in a nice neighborhood. So
Right.
it's freaking everyone who buys newspaper out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say buy crack. It's
No,
freaking
people
out everybody
buy-
who buys crack. They're like, this isn't gonna make me a rich white old man, is
I
it?
buy a newspaper. I don't get freaked out because people are doing crack.
No,
Because you're a communist. You're used to everyone being the worst people.
I was gonna say you get freaked out by the classifieds.
Yeah, the crackheads are just
Yeah.
like, the people running your like newsletters and stuff.
You
know,
look at the
so it's fine.
classifieds, you're like, oh my God, look at this exchange of capital. What
Our
the fuck is this?
newspaper is a non-profit.
That fucking dude.
Mm.
Boop, boop, ba-doo.
Our newspaper fucking sucks.
It's okay.
Like the local newspaper.
It's all right.
No, it's so fucking
I love
biased.
its tagline.
I hate how biased it is.
I only use newspapers to line puppy kennels, so like I really have no
Dude,
idea.
I hate everything about it is just so biased towards Republicans that it's absurd.
Oh yeah, it's a fucking Mississippi
Mississippi,
newspaper.
yeah.
No,
of
I
course.
don't I like. Oh God.
It's all a bunch of Republicans and conservatives writing it, so.
But it's just fucking. It's
Not all
so
the time either, though. I've seen plenty of like opinion articles that are like not like conservative.
I
biased.
haven't. It feels
ranges
so
from
biased.
middle left to like far right.
Yeah, I mean, like
basically.
it does have like
your
some
average
stuff.
people here.
I hate it. Every time I read the newspaper, I'm just frustrated because it just feels like they're filleting the Republican Party with every article. And there's no.
As someone who almost reads at least weekly, I do not see that.
I read it every day at work. We get it delivered at work, and I swear to God, every day there's at least one article that's just filleting
like
the
I see a lot of
Republican
articles
Party.
that are like
Charlie Brown's just starting
No,
to be
Charlie
like,
Kirk. They got rid of Charlie Brown. Now they've got a new character.
and he's always talking about the snowflakes.
Well, he
and the
did until he had that
LGBT.
like hole in his
like,
neck, and now he doesn't
like,
talk anymore.
in the
Yeah.
He just
opinions,
makes
I
gurgling
do see
sounds.
that a lot. Sometimes they have different opinions, but I do see them fluffing the Republicans a lot in the opinion articles.
Oh my God, yeah, the opinion articles are the worst ones.
But like in the main thing, it's just mostly like, the city council has decided to do this, and
The fucking no,
this
the
guy and that guy and this guy are fucking assholes.
the
'cause they
opinion
won't-
articles are like, we shouldn't let brown people into the country.
Yeah.
Like that's what the opinion like. That's not filleting. That's just like being a fucking bigot. Like every opinion article is written by like some guy who I'm like,
Or
my
like,
God, you
We should put Jesus back into teen pregnancy.
right? Yes, yeah. The Virgin Mary was a pregnant teen.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about that.
And she's a holy icon.
She's a holy virgin.
So preacher man should be allowed to have sex with teenagers. It's
Yeah,
right
that's
there
right.
in the
That's-
Bible.
It's right there in the Bible. As a matter of fact, if you ever look into it, you know how old the Virgin Mary's husband was? He's an
40s.
old man. He's married to a
60s?
teenager. He gave birth to the Messiah.
Oh, wait.
Was he? Wasn't he like?
Speaking of Republicans, did you hear that Trump said, I think it was either Iowa or Illinois or someplace like that? One of the I states. He was like, if you don't...
Iowa and Illinois are very different places, so I
Yeah.
wonder where this is going.
But he was like, if you don't pass these congressional map district things out,
Right.
then I'm not funding, and like you're not getting any federal funding.
Are they gerrymandering?
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
he-
yeah, absolutely.
But he was like-
Everybody right
It
now
was
is
like,
gerrymandering.
if the Supreme Court in whatever state doesn't pass it, you're no federal
Yeah,
funding.
it's so
at
fucked
all.
because they're basically just leading themselves to a civil war over gerrymandering.
Yeah.
Like, like the Democrats and the Republicans right now are gerrymandering on their face openly
Yeah.
because they're like, they see themselves at gerrymandering war with each other. And I'm like, okay, so like corruption has just become commonplace to where we're not even going to be
Well, we
mad.
have
with
a
your
useless
corruption,
Congress.
so
Like,
it's
yeah.
like it's useless.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't have a useless ass
Yeah, if
Congress,
Congress
who did
wouldn't
nothing,
fucking
who did nothing.
Like, swear to God, just why can't Congress just at least stop these people
Because
from
Mike
fucking...
Johnson sucks as a speaker.
I mean, everybody in Congress right now isn't great, but still, I don't know if it's like Mike Johnson's fault.
Nancy Pelosi
specifically.
was so good.
Yeah, exactly.
Shelley's got shit done.
She
Yeah,
she
she
got herself
Pissed
fucking
off
rich.
the entire Republican Party
He got
for
shit
20 years
done.
straight.
What did she get done? I can't think of anything that where I'm like Nancy
Like,
Rice.
good thing Nancy Pelosi was there.
Now she
or
got
else
rich
we
off
would've-
stock before lose at least.
That's the only thing I'm like. That's
If
the
it-
only thing I can think of when I'm like she got shit done. I'm like she got rich.
So what's the most common thing that follows the phrase, thank God Nancy Pelosi
Thank God Nancy Pelosi blank. I can't think of a single thing. I have no idea. I wonder what her biggest accomplishment
Oh, let's
is.
see.
like it's so good for everyone that Nancy Pelosi
But
blank.
there's like who's the other lady? Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Everybody always fucking fillets Ruth Bader Ginsburg because she was the first female justice. And like yeah, that's cool and everything, but it doesn't like make her a good person. I swear to God, we have this thing in America where like even Obama got this, and I didn't hate Obama, but even Obama got this where it's like if you are the first of a thing, you immediately have to be like a saint. Like we immediately perceive you as a saint. Obama was the first black president. He must be a saint. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, first female justice, must be a saint. Like Donald Trump, first orange president, must be a saint. I swear to God, we have this like concept
First
in
reality
America.
TV show president.
Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, like, really, it'll become first YouTuber president.
Matt Pat.
Yeah, Matt Pat.
Matt Pat.
He's
2030.
actually I looked into him because I was like, I don't know anything about Matt Pat, didn't watch any of his stuff. He actually did run in like politics for something.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I
So
remember
very
that.
brief.
Matt
yeah.
Pat is a politician now.
Yeah, apparently her big thing was she was just the first woman to do a lot of stuff.
Right. Yeah. So that she must be a saint.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I swear, like,
Like she was the
Trailblazer,
first
maybe,
female House Minority Whip in 01, first female Minority Leader in 02, first female Speaker in 07.
how do we know Amelia Earhart
Wait,
wasn't a
that's
bitch?
Nancy Pelosi. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Thought we were talking about RBG still, but
No.
um,
How do we know Amelia Earhart wasn't just a bitch?
I mean,
Like,
she
we-
might have been. She
all
was a
we
bitch
know
good at
about her-
flying,
Yeah, what's the thing you know about Amelia Earhart?
That she died by getting eaten by crabs.
probably.
That's a pretty good fact to know.
It's like an 80% chance that's probably what happened to her.
like
She probably got-
crabs.
Yeah.
Why crabs?
because that's where she.
Did you give her
we
crabs?
lost her somewhere where there were a lot of crabs, and these
Okay.
particular crabs will eat anything. So we just kind of put one and one
Would you just
together
full
and
straight
said,
away?
She couldn't.
yeah, that wouldn't have been none. That's the problem. It
do you
would
mean
have
she
probably
couldn't?
been pretty fucked up.
Is that she?
I mean, she had a plane. You could kill yourself with something in a plane.
goes. No, the theory that I've heard goes that somehow or another. they
Actually, we
didn't-
have to say unalive yourself.
I'm
Patrick
not
has
doing.
to actually.
I'm not doing that.
Patrick has to
Okay,
fucking
you know, I'll
censor
do.
it every time
I'll
we
do
this.
this for you. You go ahead and say the words unalive.
Yeah. Also, we can do
No, no,
sewer slide.
Okay, well, go ahead and say it.
Okay, unalive herself.
Okay, you can just put that in anytime I say the word.
God, that's just as much work. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do the other thing where I just fucking bleep it.
All right. What was I saying? Oh
But yeah, wouldn't you just fucking
Well, the theory goes that like
put yourself
she
down?
and what's his name was like going over and like they didn't actually lose transmission with them. They just said that to make it not as bad. Apparently they crashed and they didn't die immediately upon like the crash, and they couldn't do anything about it, so they just like kind of listened to him die by crab.
Why couldn't they do anything about it?
Couldn't get to him.
I guess that's true. I mean, at the time, like, how would you get like canoe?
Like they probably were
What are
gonna
you
just
gonna do?
die of like crash injury, but like were eaten by crabs.
You're saying that they would have died of exposure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
They
like,
were in a crash
instead-
This was
plane
like the-
on an abandoned island.
What was this, like the 20s or something?
Yeah, if they'd have spent a fuckload of money and endangered another person to get there, it would have been corpse retrieval.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, it seemed like the island was doing that on its own.
Wait, she
judging from-
died at an island?
Nope, it was 1897, which when she was born.
Point being, back to the original point, how do we know she wasn't a bitch? She's
Might
the
have been.
first woman to fly around the earth. She must be a saint.
No, she
How do we
might
know
have
she
been a
was-
bitch.
How do we know she wasn't a bitch?
I don't remember anything
Maybe
really
we have
talking
stuff
about her
written down.
personality.
Hold on.
What have what written down?
Stuff about Amelia Earhart.
I don't think that there's
if she was a bitch or not.
She was wild. AI says she was widely seen as kind.
I was gonna say, did you just put into AI?
No,
was
no.
Amelia Earhart a bitch?
Yeah, known for her warm, charming personality, mentorship,
Jingle bells,
of
jingle bells, jingle
women
bells.
pilots' advocacy for equality and humanitarian work as a nurse in World War One.
Yeah, every fucking woman
Ah,
is
she
a
was a nurse in World War
humanitarian.
One.
Yeah,
Well,
every
also-
woman is a nurse in World War One.
What? Yeah.
Every fucking
Okay.
famous woman is a nurse in World War One or two. I
Whatever.
swear to God, that's the only way
Didn't Queen
women.
Elizabeth
Either
try
that or
and
they're
say
a
that
fucking
shit?
sniper in World War One. Like they're all one or the other. Every fucking famous woman, even fucking Margot Martindale.
Margot Martindale.
Yes,
Famed character actress.
there's Margot Martindale. Yes. What? You didn't know she was in World War II? Thought she was too young?
No, I'm just shocked.
They
that you're-
lied about people's. People lied about their age to get into
Yeah,
that war.
I was only 10 and I was in World War II.
World War II.
Yeah.
I was only 5 and I was in World War One.
Damn.
You little bitch.
I
You
got
have
it
to
better
go
than both
there.
of you. You know what I did for Christmas?
You were part of the Christmas truce?
Yeah, that's right. That was me. I
He
was
was the
Mr.
gift.
Christmas tree. I was the gift.
He was,
of
he
both
was 2
sides.
years old and he was given
I walked
to
I
the
was,
German commander to molest.
I walked out there in my birthday suit with just a ribbon over
In
my
your
cock.
lederhosen?
Yeah, my lederhosen. I said, "Oh my God! Oh,
Mein
Merry
German
Christmas."
minister. Oh,
And then I like did a little dance, and all the guys and the Allies and the Axis force were like,
woo!
"Oh, woo! And I was
Ow,
like,
ow, ow, ow. That's how it went down.
yeah. And then they both went out
Yeah,
there and
there was
shook
a-
hands in the field and like picked me up on their shoulders.
Yeah, there was a little confusion. Everyone heard that they played ball and they thought that like baseball and soccer was involved. There was a
Right.
typo. They were
It was
playing
two
with
balls.
each other's balls.
Yeah, it was 2 balls and a
is-
stick,
is
of
what I
course,
meant.
but it was not soccer and baseball.
There was some vague mistranslation between English and German. They
Yeah.
were jerking each other off. And everybody needed it. It was a truce.
Yeah.
Everyone was just like
the commander of the Allies said, "Look what I can make him do," and he put a D-sized battery in my ass.
"No." It's like that. Now he's like a wind-up toy. Look at that.
They gave me a
He's
little drum in the
going and
two.
going
yeah,
and
they gave me a
going.
drum and the little sticks.
That
made
was
me
the
walk
actual.
around.
That was actually the inspiration. That man's last name was actually Einar Doxer.
Yeah, and that situation
but
was
you
actually
it's pronounced Energizer
Yeah.
here in the U.S.
that situation was actually the inspiration for the Little Drummer Boy, the song, the Little Drummer Boy, the Christmas song.
which later became the Energizer Bunny.
Right,
But,
yeah. So history's weird like that. It's weird that history
Small
works that way.
update.
Yeah.
Apparently, so like the idea is
Amelia Earhart was a bitch.
Amelia
And she
Earhart
loved little boys dressed up as
probably
bunnies.
died in the crash, but her remains were eaten by crabs, and that's why we can't find them.
I can
Yeah.
believe that. Like that
Makes
would be
plenty of
better.
sense.
By coconut crabs specifically.
Yeah,
Those are
coconut
the
crabs.
big fuckers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Those are the ones that steal pots and pans from your like kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
coconut crabs are fucking huge. I
Apparently
would-
they'll eat you.
Yeah, they'll do anything. They're They're half the size of
I've
a
seen
man.
people give them knives.
Patrick, put up a...
Yep.
I have too. Patrick, look up a picture of a coconut crab and put it up on screen. God damn, that's a big boy.
Yeah, they're
Patrick,
big
give
boys.
it a knife.
Yeah, give it a knife. Put up the picture of the one that's on the trash can for scale.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
big.
Everybody fucking...
I know what a coconut
Now give
crab
that one a
looks like.
gun.
Okay, yeah, give that one a gun. I don't know
Give
if
that
like...
man a deed to a house and some land and a job. He's big enough. God
give
damn.
that guy 4 acres and a mule.
Um,
Yeah, no, I mean,
it's changing tone.
if you lived in a place with coconut crabs, would you like just kill them when you saw them, like with a gun?
Nope.
Is that what you do?
Super illegal.
Is it really?
They are endangered.
Coconut crabs are endangered, but
Yeah.
they will sneak into your fucking house and take shit.
Yep.
Just because they know they can.
It's true. Don't they
Kinda.
stop them? It's true. I'm gonna look up what they're. Oh my God, classified as vulnerable by the IUCN due to declining populations, making it an endangered species.
Yeah, you can't eat them.
You can't eat. Dude, you're telling me we have crabs this big and you can't eat them?
Yeah, not only
No,
Is
can
that
you
why we don't have them anymore? Is 'cause
not
we were
only
eating them?
can you not eat them, but you can't stop them if they rob your house. Think about that, New York.
What do you mean you can't
Maybe you
stop
could maybe
them?
fix some stuff there
Oh my God.
with your coconut crab problem.
We should put coconut
Just
crabs
coconut
in New York.
crab walking behind people on the
And
bus. Have you seen that
Making
video?
tunnels, the damn coconut crab tunnels,
Yeah, taking the little kids and taking
And
their
they're
foreskin off.
coconut crab wire that goes around in a
and
specific
all those Haitian
border.
coconut crabs up in what, like Iowa or
Yeah,
whatever,
all of those
eating
guys.
the cats and dogs.
God damn.
Ugh.
Well, they're endangered though, so you gotta be.
Yeah, but
be
you
nice
gotta
to
treat them like sweet little babies
Yeah, yeah.
because they're oppressed and endangered. You know, oh.
You're making me sad.
Are you telling me if a coconut? You telling me if a coconut crab came into my house and like attacked my child, I couldn't like kill it?
No.
Nope, you'd have to let the child
endangered.
defend
You have
itself.
to let him die.
Yeah, you gotta let 'em die.
Yeah, let nature take its course.
Not allowed.
What
Chris,
is?
I can tell you.
What are you? What are you supposed
That's
to do
a
with an
coconut
endangered?
crab, Benny.
Sorry,
I'm
Benny.
Sorry. Stop. You're gonna hurt the coconut crab's ears, and then Daddy's gonna get a fine, honey.
It's $5,000.
I'm already gonna have to pay for a funeral. That's really expensive. Now, please don't hurt the coconut
Granted,
crab.
it will be a very tiny casket, and Daddy doesn't have enough money to have an actual funeral, so we're just gonna bury you in the backyard, and then
And then hope the coconut
Yeah.
crabs don't dig you back up out and consume your bone marrow.
that was a thing in Pluribus recently. Have you been watching Pluribus?
I don't even know what that is.
It's the new
no.
show by the guy who made Breaking Bad.
E pluribus unum.
Yeah, it's just called Pluribus. It's about. Have I not talked about it on the show at all yet?
I feel like I saw some
It's pretty
I saw that
good.
brought up somewhere.
It's pretty good. It's a like a thing. A transmission comes from outer space from like 40,000 light years away or something.
Okay.
Turns out it's RNA, and then we recreate it in a lab, and then it turns out it's like a disease/virus thing that makes
sounds
everybody into a
familiar.
hive mind. And then like there's only 12 people who the hive mind doesn't affect, but the hive mind is like unable to kill people, unable to lie. It's a perfect like human. Basically, they're completely what's the thing where like you're like doing good for the sake of doing good.
Altruists.
Yeah, they're just complete altruists.
Oh, so it's like the hive mind shit from Rick and Morty, where they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
actually nice and the people were better off as a hive mind.
Yeah,
than they were.
basically. Yeah. And like the main character her name is Carol, and I swear to God in the writing room in the alpha version her name was Karen, cuz her whole character arc is she's just a bitch. That's what the show is. The world is great and everybody is getting along and nobody has individuality anymore, and Carol is mad and is just an absolute bitch about it. It's a great show. Like, it really is one of those shows that's just a fun show to watch as a what if type thing. Like, what if everybody in the world got along and loved each other except for your mom? You know?
Well, your mom hates you.
I mean, Eric's mom.
Yeah, everyone
Are
became
we
a
allowed to
collective.
go into a therapy session with Eric?
Sure. I mean, do
Eric,
we get
do
to
we
talk?
have consent to go into therapy with you?
I guess. Where's this going?
Why do you hate your mother?
She's a bitch.
Why?
Well, to be completely honest,
She changed her name. She was Amelia Earhart.
Oh, okay. I see now. She married a coconut crab.
That's right. That's right. She married a coconut crab, and that's why Eric looks
And then
like
she
he does.
changed her name to Margot Robbie, and it's just been awkward ever since.
Who the
I mean,
fuck
she's
is
like a
Margot Robbie?
Harley Quinn's actress.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
God
she's
damn,
been in other
hot.
stuff, but you know which one it is. Don't say that.
Why?
It's weird.
Because it's your mom?
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. I mean, your mom's hot. What do you want?
Ugh,
Can't believe
gross.
your mom hit on Patrick's mom.
It's true.
It's the least weird thing she did. No, but if you're asking seriously, it's she was very attentive for a long time. My parents got divorced when they were younger. I don't know. I was conscious of it at the time, so there's that. We lived with our mom exclusively. She homeschooled us for a while. As I said, very attentive, very focused. We went off to public school in about 7th grade for me, 9th grade for my older brother. And then, once she had time for herself again, it just kind of went downhill from there.
Oof.
That's going to be my sister, I swear to God, with her 2 kids.
Yeah, she started dating again. That didn't go very well for the longest time. Then she started drinking, and then she just went like full alcoholic for a while, and has never been the same since.
That's a little sad.
It is. It's it's a little bit worse. I almost wish that she'd have just been a bad mother the entire time.
Yeah.
Or that she'd have died right around the time I was getting into public school.
What's this?
Because
I'm getting a text message from your mother, Eric. She says, "I'm so sorry. I love you. It's a Christmas miracle, Eric."
Yeah, that message isn't coming. That message isn't coming.
Yeah, I love you. You just give it up. You're like, no, that's not happening. That's not.
I clung to it for the longest time, but really that was truly when the relationship died.
She'll go the way
And
of
then-
Kira's dad and then just like die of a meth overdose or something.
I went back to her corpse trying to think it was still going to be a mother like several times, and then about 2 or 3 years ago I just kind of let it go and stopped speaking to her entirely.
Doesn't your younger brother still like hang out with her and like her?
Yes.
Yeah, it's because he was so young he doesn't remember any of that.
Oh, he remembers.
Oh, okay. That's how
The
it is with
trauma
Kira's
just
family.
hasn't come all the way full circle yet for him.
Yeah, that's right.
It
He
took
went to
me
the
years. I
military and he
didn't-
got rid of that. He used that as like a fresh little cycle.
It took me almost 20 years to finally start disassociating with her, even though she had mostly gone, abandoned us as a project.
To be fair though, like when you're an adult, I don't like it at all, but like you do some like certain level of separating yourself from your parents naturally.
Mhm.
It's just part of like becoming your own person and everything. But I didn't realize how much I disliked my parents as people until I was an adult. I think that might just be one of those things.
I don't
'cause-
think you
I had
understand what a person is until you're like, I don't know, really an adult, to be honest.
right.
I was really hoping that the image that was starting to solidify when I was 16 was wrong, and that like 25 and beyond, I would start seeing it differently.
right.
But unfortunately, the picture that was starting to paint itself when I was like in the 14 to 16 range, despite me thinking surely I was mistaken several times, no, it turns out that was the picture that was coming out the other end.
You were mistaking it for like it. Maybe
It's
you'll
gonna get
older
better.
or something. You'll get older and then you'll understand her. But the fact was, you were getting older and becoming your own person, and you were understanding her as a person. And getting older as a person wasn't going to change the fact that you understood her as a person.
Weirdly enough, having been an alcoholic for all of 10 years and recently finally quit, it has actually made me less sympathetic.
Yeah, of course.
Because now that I've walked down the road,
You know how
I
easy it is to
know
quit,
and it's not easy. It's not, for sure.
but it's not
like-
the hardest thing you've ever done. Like that's how I am with
It
cigarettes. People
shows how
talk about
much
that
you
shit.
cared about everything else.
Right.
Because for me, it was important for myself, for my wife, for my dogs, for me.
Yeah, for your family.
For me, my dogs, and my wife. Like, and those are fucking dogs, man. And I love my dogs, but like, goddamn, you had 3 children.
Yeah.
Like,
Kara's dad was that way. Kara didn't drink until she was 27 when we got married. She had never had a drink at all. And then having a drink and then drinking socially and regularly just pissed her off.
yeah.
Because her dad was an alcoholic, and she realized that how much she loved getting drunk and how much she loved being drunk and being an alcoholic, but how easy it was to say no to being an alcoholic. Like, she would love to be an alcoholic. She has her father's genetics. She'd love to every day be an alcoholic, but like, she doesn't even have children. And she is like, I can't do this, like it would be unfair to everybody around me and everything I love. And it just, I can see that where it's like, yeah, it just pisses you off to know, basically. I was like that with cigarettes. Like I got off of cigarettes, and I still to this day want to smoke cigarettes, but it was way easier than like people who say they can't quit, like say that it is. Like it's some fucking daunting ass task to quit smoking. But really, it's just making a fucking decision and then sticking with it.
It's a mental block.
You have to want to. It's that thing that people always say.
If you don't want to, you're not going to do it.
Right. If you don't want to do it for yourself, then it'll never happen.
That's the biggest trick, is you can use other things as like extra motivation, but no amount of your wife or your girlfriend or, your fuck buddy,
or your dogs.
No amount of your
dogs.
dogs.
Yeah, your fuck buddy. Yeah, you already said that, actually. I'm sorry.
Nope, your dogs, your children, like none of that matters when it comes to substance abuse addictions. You have to want it for yourself.
Right. It's weird that people
like,
who have children
want to care about who you are outside of that. Like it is something to do with other people.
Is it a thing for our generation? Is it the fact that their generation grew up with their parents being alcoholics and then they didn't even have a fucking name for it? Their dad was just a drunk, basically. And then there was like, they did it, and then we see it differently. Like, we have this idea of alcoholism where they were told that there was a thing as much as like there was a thing called alcoholism that became a thing in like what, the 70s?
That is the thing with Gen Z, apparently, that they are the generation that drinks the least.
Yeah, they smoke the most weed and they drink the least.
Yeah.
It's because marijuana is so like, well, Delta 8 and stuff is like so prevalent.
Yeah, and I'd say like the side effects at least aren't as noticeable.
No,
yeah,
but you know how weed will like fuck with a little kid though.
I mean,
yeah,
drinking will do it way more
all the time either. But yeah,
dude, if you're 13 and you're smoking weed every day, it will ruin your life.
Oh yeah, it'll fuck up your short-term memory.
Yeah, it'll like you will do like I smoked weed every single day from when I was 14 to 16 for 2 years, wake and bake, constantly stoned. I did the worst in school like I have ever done. I would like blow off class just to smoke weed and then skip tests. I made zeros on shit, didn't do my homework just straight because I forgot and I was just high. Like, like as a kid, for some reason, there's this idea that like you smoke weed and then like that is the time of your life where you're supposed to fucking, what do they call it? Experiment. You're supposed to like do shit that you're not going to do
that's
later.
Your 20s.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Like, no. Do it when you're 20, where you're working at a fucking theater or a fucking retail job, and you go home and you get high, and then you can go to work and get high, and it doesn't really affect your life that much. I don't know. Like, maybe like what, after college? Would you even say you should do drugs in college?
Not really, I guess, but like that's
no,
I mean,
but it's
I'm
more
not going to be able to stop them.
Yeah, I mean, you're an adult at that point.
That's
right.
Like saying, like, I mean, if we were putting this all, you shouldn't fuck, drink, or do drugs until you're 25. But that's almost impossible to get someone to not do
impossible.
Any of that
that
stuff.
That is impossible.
I would have
if you waited until you were 25, you would have the healthiest.
I think the best you can do is
that.
like minimum 18.
I want to get the
That's
average.
why we did it that way. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get the average out of like the three of us. When did you first smoke your first cigarette, Will?
My first cigarette?
Yeah. When did you first take a puff off of cigarette?
A cigarette probably God, I don't know, 25, I think.
25. Eric?
Kind of depends.
No, you know what?
'cause
Maybe 24.
when I was a kid, there was a very brief stint of time where I was picking up cigarette butts I'd find on the side of the road and lighting them with a magnifying glass. But I think the one time I actually got tobacco out of it, I stopped doing it.
Right.
Because what I'd been doing was just like getting smoke from the paper at the ends.
Okay.
And I just thought it was cool. I could blow smoke out of my
This
mouth.
is so
you know?
fucking cool. I can blow smoke out
How
of my
fucking, like, that's the same level of, like, getting gum from under.
mouth. Yeah, from getting
like,
under a
eating
I
it.
bench.
definitely did that.
Yeah. Were you the kid who ate glue?
I never ate glue. No,
Okay.
I did eat
I'm sorry. it's
used
just,
gum.
Oh,
pre-used
my
gum.
God.
It's
I
weird.
took
I
some
don't
used
mind
gum.
smoking after somebody, but the idea of, like,
Chewing
Chewing
someone's gum.
gum
well,
after
no,
someone?
that is disgusting. No. Picking
Yeah, I
up
was a gross little
a
kid.
cigarette butt that's been on the ground for a while or in an ashtray for a while.
I hate to say it, but I'm with Eric on this. I did
and
that
then
so
like,
much.
oh, they're so
I did.
fiendish. I hate that.
It was so hard to get cigarettes
I feel
when
like I
you're
just start
underage.
scratching my shoulder and be like, you got any change?
Exactly. Yeah. No, that is
Well-
what it fucking happens. And it's like, no. And then you're like, I guess I'll go dig through the cigarette butts.
One thing I would do is go find cigarette butts and then just pinch all the tobacco off of
Same.
them. And then I would use the tobacco in my bong
Now,
back up in my dorm room.
I guess I shouldn't be too harsh because, like, recently I did do, like, someone gave us a bunch of roaches. Let's see what we can get out of that.
Right. Yeah.
So I guess that's the equivalent.
Well, I mean, I went to
No,
jail
no,
one
no,
time
no,
for
no,
having
no,
wrapping
no.
papers.
No. Saving your roaches and re-rolling them or just smoking the weed from them directly is normal, very acceptable.
That's true. That
people
is a
do
more
not-
acceptable thing.
People do not
Go
keep
through
all of their cigarette butts and then re-roll their cigarette butts.
Yeah.
It's a known thing, but at best, it's desperate because you can't go buy cigarette butts. Tobacco doesn't have the same value weed does. Weed that's already been smoked down to a fucking roach, that's just weed smoke infused weed.
Yeah, that's like
good
$1
weed.
worth of weed.
That's like
too.
extra. That's weed with a little extra stank on it. That's good weed.
I was
Everybody
11.
loves
Point being, I was
roach
11
weed.
when
I
I
like
smoked my
roach
first
weed.
cigarette.
Some people don't like it, but I like roach weed. It's not like resin smoking is the cigarette butt smoking of
Yeah,
the weed world.
that's true.
That is the gross. That's
Well,
your
Clean out your
scraping.
pipe and you
I've
scrape the
just
resin.
You
learned
smoke
about
the-
that.
what you
Yeah,
clean
the
out
clean,
your-
like scraping the.
Have you been smoking
glass.
real weed?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
you
really
have
get
to
into
clean
a
it out
world
because
of-
weed is thick. It
I've
causes
just
a thick
learned
tar
about
to
that,
come
actually,
up.
yeah.
I've been smoking resin for 20 years, and he just learned that resin is
right.
a thing.
Yeah. So how old were you when you first smoked your first cigarette?
Okay, yeah. We're not counting that stuff when I was a kid. When I
No.
did it on purpose, I would have been 15 to 16.
15. I'll just call it 15. So
Feel like
52.
it might have very
we
well
were
been
we
16,
averaged
but-
being 17-year-old when we smoked a cigarette. Would you say that that is like an acceptable age to smoke your first cigarette?
No.
17.
17. Because like me, it was 11.
Realistically,
I really,
yeah.
really should not have been smoking a cigarette at 11. I got addicted to cigarettes at 11 years old.
Yeah,
I
that's
should not-
far too young.
Exactly. Like that should not have happened at all under any circumstances.
I mean, honestly,
But
tobacco.
I guess
if
17,
I'm
18, I guess it doesn't really make that big of a difference.
Yeah, 17, I'm
between
like, okay, but you have to be 21 to buy cigarettes
all right,
now.
Chris,
True.
come on in, Chris Hansen.
Yeah, right.
He said it. We've been trying to get him to say this for
17,
so
yeah.
long.
We've actually been doing
Okay.
this show
Well,
to try to get
I
you to
said
admit
there's
no
that
real
there's not that
difference
big
there.
a
two.
difference.
Chris Hansen, I'm glad you're here because it's you that I wanted. I like you and I want you. Now we can do this
Is
the
it
easy way or the
the
hard
way?
way.
That's been a long con from Will. Takes his mask off. He's just like, oh my god,
I'm a warrior.
I'm a warrior.
I'm a booty warrior.
Yeah. God damn. I love that guy.
That guy's awesome.
What is he doing today?
He's in jail,
Is he still?
probably.
He was in prison. I mean, that
did
was like where
rape
they
a
did
lot
the.
of people in prison.
He might be dead by now. That was
He-
a long time
I
ago.
think he's still alive. I think someone was mentioning that
How
because they
far
saw
did he get into
Boondocks for the
assaulting
first
Chris
time.
Hansen before they stopped him?
I don't think he actually assaulted Chris Hansen.
Damn.
I
Didn't
think
even get
that's
his
just
hand-
from
He was
that the
released from
Boondocks.
prison in 2015. And he's
Ooh,
residing in Louisiana.
he's out there.
He's out there.
He's
Can we
a
get him on the
folk hero
podcast?
at this
Oh
point.
my God! Can we get his name is Fleece Johnson? Okay. He was also released from prison in 2023.
Do you think he's
So-
on any podcast?
Do you think he's been on any podcast?
Yes, he's been on
yeah.
a few.
Surely. Surely he's been on podcasts.
I saw one.
Like,
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight
It's like,
up.
I mean, like, I don't even blame him. If I'm in prison, I understand exactly what he's saying. He's just like, there's no being straight or gay here. It's all men, and we all want to fuck. And some of you are going to say no, and I'm not. I'm going to say yes. that is the rule of
it's
prison.
too bad for you though. Like, you got a bit of a broken body, so you can never be the guy who's like,
no, absolutely,
you can't say no to me.
right.
You ever seen that picture of the
if
black
I was in better
dwarf
shape,
who's bisexual in the wheelchair? That's what Patrick looks like.
yeah, pretty much. I'm hooked up to machines like 24/7.
An iron lung, in fact.
Invincible fans, this is what Robot really looks like
Yeah.
before he gets the new body.
Right.
Like, that's Patrick.
I've been actually. I thank you, by the way, for you guys setting up all the podcasting equipment and everything all the time and like letting me do this.
Hey, it's not
ever
like you
since
were
you
going to
can-
do it.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, ever since you contracted polio.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm. It's funny. I laugh at it all the time.
That's okay.
I'm
You
just
can
like,
do
hey,
that.
walk over here, Patrick.
I give you the pass. You know.
I'm genuinely surprised how much you can like hold when you hold your breath to edit the videos, because we still refuse to, and get out of your machine and suffer through that pain just to do it.
It's one of those things where I'm like, I've gotten really used to it. You know, it's
How long do you think you can hold your breath for now?
Say it. Say the thing we always say. You know, because we're like Scooby and the gang, and it was cripple dipple do.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't say it.
Say
Let's all
it.
say it together.
Okay.
Cripple dipple do.
Yep. Funny. Like
You love it. It's your favorite part of the day.
Yeah. It's,
We laugh, you laugh, you laugh so hard tears come out of your eyes.
by the way, I've been inviting
He's proud
Aaron
of
to
that.
come over. Do you know if he's like, is he like doing other stuff or something, or is he just? I mean, like I'm starting to think that like maybe like the.
No, it's funny. He said like he hadn't heard from you in a while, actually.
Okay. Well, that's okay. That's all right. Next time you see him,
Maybe
tell
if you
him like
got up and got out of the house every now and again,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
old introvert.
yeah.
feel like you just need one of us to come over before you'll even go anywhere half the time.
Well, I've been. Does he not realize? Like, I should text somebody. I have to use my nose. Like, and that, you know, it takes like I sent him a message. I said Merry Christmas. I sent him a message a week ago saying Merry Christmas. That took me 15 minutes.
And it still came out Merry Christmas.
Shut up, dude. That's fucking. God damn.
We laughed at that so hard.
Yeah.
I can't believe tears
man.
came out of your eyes again. You laugh so hard at your own jokes these days.
The funniest part is he didn't realize he'd accidentally turned the camera on.
The best
We
part
were
is
having such a good time. We recorded that as a live stream by just recording the camera. Oh, it was so good.
I think the best part is that like when he was
Call it
laughing
Saddy Patty.
when he was laughing so hard, he became like almost sobbing. He was laughing so hard.
It seemed like he was having trouble breathing.
Yeah, like he was hyperventilating or something. Look, he's gonna laugh again.
I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you
He does. Say cripple dipple
do. If you see Aaron, would you like please tell him tell him to text me back. I just need
Yeah,
This guy's hilarious.
I'll tell him to text you sometime.
I'm a needy little nibble over here. Mm-hmm. This guy, he kills it. You guys should see the funny faces he makes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Guys, seriously
somebody
though,
get me like a napkin.
like
know, like
this
the-
video if you're impressed with how he edits out the noises from the iron lung.
Do you know that getting on the internet and saying the N-word is the only way I get any attention?
Yeah, who would bother being here otherwise?
I mean, that's what
it's just
those
depressing.
that's
in
why
here.
those other two ladies won almost $1 million getting on the internet and saying the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do that thing where I sell my bath water.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
don't think you
legally
can
viable
sell
to sell
iron-
your bath water. That's just considered medical waste.
Well, and also it's just a sponge, and I don't know if people.
Do you think
And
people would buy
the pus
Buy a
and blood that
sponge?
is
No, well, like,
always
you
in the
know,
bath water is going to make it a little hard.
This is stuff that we use with the sponge. Like it's, I don't know. I just had an idea. That's all.
The amount of warnings we would have to put on that would tank our profit just in like paper alone.
Oh, I've got an idea. Can we fill up the iron lung with Doritos?
Once
Okay.
we could do it once.
I mean, like, would you think that would make a good video?
Has
we'll shelve it.
anyone live feeded someone dying due to medical malpractice yet?
Is that like a?
I'm sure they have.
I don't think he would kill me to fill this thing with Doritos.
Hey, why can't you be like that one guy who became a lawyer who had an iron lung?
Would you guys please come over here and like wipe my eyes or something? I
I am
so
like
it's
all up in this seat, and I would have to move the microphone at this point.
Yeah, that's
so.
Yeah, maybe we can call Kira for you.
Mhm.
No, don't.
Hold on,
she's
I'll
not-
get her on the phone.
She's not here.
Hold on.
Stop.
Yeah, there we go.
Hold on, I'm just getting her voicemail.
Yep.
I
She
can
hasn't
hear her
been here.
down there.
She's back there with Derek.
Yeah, she's
Okay,
just,
well.
you know,
and no,
I
They've
think
just,
they're
gotten-
praying.
Yeah, they've gotten close lately.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call her one more time.
Something, oh God,
Maybe
something,
maybe she was just
oh God,
busy.
something.
Uh,
I don't know, she's yelling it.
well, nah, I think she's busy.
Okay.
Oh,
She
kind of like she said,
she's been
thank
gone.
God you're not Patrick, a real man. What
Stop.
Bible verse is that?
I don't know. She's been gone for like 3 days, and then she comes back, and then it's just this all the time.
Well, she's going to Bible class now.
I think so.
It's a good thing you got those stairs, those steep stairs that go down into the,
It's too bad you can't go down them stairs
you know, the
anymore.
bottom
huh?
of the house. Yeah,
It's like
it's good for her to have her
Why
own
did you-
space.
why did
It's
you
like a
guys
solo place for her.
By the way,
Mhm.
you guys moved me up here. Why did you put me on the second level of the house?
Well, she said you wanted to be up here to see
Yeah.
see the sunsets.
Okay, well, I mean, like I did say
She
something.
said
like
we need
that,
to
but that didn't
raise
mean
your
I wanted-
station in life, and that, you know,
I mean, I didn't. That didn't mean I wanted to be
she
on the
could
second
have a
level
life
of the
worth
house.
living in the bottom level. Something like that.
And she said you
Yeah.
like the attic and how hot it is in here.
It's not. It's really hot. It's uncomfortable.
Something about being chained to a miserable
Well, she gave you the
vegetable
box
or something.
fan. Does it not help?
I didn't know that she'd start gardening again.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, that broke me. The idea of a guy in the attic in an iron lung, and then he's getting a fucking box fan. Yeah, you're right. That does help. You're right. That does help a lot. Just the fucking laying there
Just-
with like the giant sounds of the iron lung. It's just the fucking like
Just
non-ending
moving
white noise.
hot insulated air.
It's not even an air conditioner. It's just a box fan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
one
like
that does help.
exposed insulation and framing
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, there's fucking the whole attic's
There's
filled
no
with
floor.
fucking what's the shit that gives you cancer?
Asbestos.
Asbestos. Yeah,
What-
it's just
what
an
would be
attic
worse?
filled with asbestos.
On the highest setting, on the lowest setting.
The fucking box fan.
Yeah.
The fucking on the highest
A little,
probably.
but the frame doesn't sit good against the ground, so
It does that like rumbling
kind
thing
of
and-
wobbling a little.
Yeah, and then like every 3 hours it falls over. Then you
One
have
of
to
the
call
blades is
somebody.
chipped.
Yeah. I have to call somebody upstairs to pull the box fan, like put it back up. It's the only thing I have in life.
They're no,
Yeah,
they-
the fan.
they noticeably come up the stairs and like noticeably you just hear them coming up the stairs.
Reed is gonna be so pissed. Reed's like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
It's like I never knew what unfriendly footsteps sounded like.
You lived down there? How bad would it have been if I had just stomped my feet in the living room?
It's not that bad.
Okay. Now if I went into the hallway, I
That's
just stomped my feet in the hallway.
Slightly worse, but it's not the like you can hear it.
See?
Well,
yeah.
only like half the house is over the other half.
But he
of
would
the
just,
house,
Right.
so.
he fuck off. He would just thought it's a weird cat being weird.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Like, yeah. Also with tow motor now, I have
yeah.
a big dog. That I swear to God, I feel bad for Reed because that dog does not have any traction on like these laminate floors.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
just slips and slides and fucks himself over into every fucking wall. That dude is the amount of times he's tried to go out of this room and then try to go out a door and then fallen on his side and slid into the other door. He's really, his dexterity's really, really shitty for a dog. Also, he's fucking ugly. I mean, but, you know.
You're fugly.
Eric's mom is ugly. But
Yeah.
They
made that word for her.
It was Webster's word of the year that year.
Mm-hmm. No one could agree what to call her.
Do you think
until
you
someone
could have
finally
survived
decided
the
on the
13th
amalgam.
century?
The 13th? What is that? 1200s?
1200s, yeah.
So what is that? Right before the 100 Years' War?
1200 to
Or is
1299.
Is that during the 1200s? The
I don't know, but I'll tell you one thing about it. It was
Where am
during
I?
The
Crusades
Black Plague.
were around.
I was gonna say, where am I? Am I in England, France?
Europe.
Europe?
That's
No.
a pretty broad token.
No, because like the Black Plague would have showed up and I would have died. It would have just been that. That would have been it.
Yeah, totally fair.
Have you been watching Smiling Friends, Eric?
No, I've been meaning to watch that newer season.
Okay, I was gonna say, it feels like something you would like, and it's only 10 minutes long, and I feel like that's the amount
I
of time
keep
you
seeing
have to
shorts.
spend. Yeah, I mean,
and
yeah.
I'm just like, no, I'd rather just watch the episode.
Well, I mean, they've
like
got
it.
really, really good advertising, I think. just in
Yes, they
general.
do. I mean, it helps that.
What was this episode? We talked about your mom and like smoking cigarettes. We had a whole bit of an iron lung.
What's any episode?
Is this
half
Christmas?
jokes, half just
Is
talking
that Amelia
about.
Earhart
yeah.
getting eaten by crabs?
This is as Christmas as Die Hard. We have a Christmas tree off to the side.
It's true.
Yeah, this is a Die Hard
It's
Christmas.
true.
It's all serious, and it's Christmas, and we're not talking
And
about
this
Christmas.
is Christmas.
The best time of the year.
What
Noel.
Fine, let's get on theme.
Noel.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Oh,
And-
dude, Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger? 100%.
Okay.
Turbo Man. Fucking Turbo Man. The movie fucking rules, dude. I love Arnold
I bet I
Schwarzenegger.
can guess Eric's.
Die Hard.
I'm having trouble.
Rudolph
actually.
the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the claymation.
Nope.
Oh my
The
god.
Rankin Bass movies actually kind of freaked me out.
I
a little.
fucking hate the Rankin Bass movies, dude.
I liked
hate
them, but the animation always made me feel a little
Silver
weird.
and gold.
Silver and gold.
It sounds like something the Nazis would have sang.
Silver and gold.
What can
Silver
you buy?
and gold.
What's your favorite Christmas movie, Will? Well, nobody cares. The podcast is over. Thank you for listening to the AnythingCast. I'm Patrick.
Pokemon the movie 2000.